Well, hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. You know who I am. You know what we're here to do. I'm super excited tonight because guess what? That's right, you guessed it. As you can see, the canvas behind me, we're doing a painting show. So if you're here tonight, you're gonna learn some painting. And maybe you're thinking like, Kenny, I've never painted before. I suck at painting. Dude, who cares, man? All right, that's not what it's about. What it's about tonight, friends, is decompression, okay? Painting is a great way to decompress. So, I'm excited to jump into it. I hope you are. If you don't have a canvas, you can get one. You can get some paints and come back, and we're just gonna start painting something. I don't even know what I'm painting yet. I haven't the slightest idea. I'm gonna let the paintbrush flow. You know what I'm saying? So that's what we're gonna do. So starting out here, back up, is I'm gonna get a paintbrush. Oh, great tip. You can add a little bit of water softener into your paintbrush water. My grandmother taught me this trick and it will keep them like nice and soft. So keep that in mind. So we're gonna jump into some freaking paint tonight, and here's what I'm thinking, man. I'm thinking I'm gonna go, like, I'm gonna start out with like a red background. I think that's what I want to get into. I already put some paints on my trusty, you know, you can see it here, and hopefully, you know, you can see the canvas here as we get going. So let's jump into this, friends. Thanks again. Thank you for coming to the channel. I'm glad you're here. I'm thankful for all you guys, and I'm just totally excited to be doing this. So I think I want to start out with, what did I say, some red. We're gonna go a little bit of red. I'm just gonna go up here in the corner, and I'm gonna go generous with it. This canvas is this is the smallest one I had that was didn't have stuff all over it. But so when I started out here, now I started out in the corner, and there's no like right or wrong way to do this, but I just start in the corner. That's just what I do. You can start wherever you want. You can start in the middle. I sometimes start in the middle. I'm trying to get some white. Need to pick up some more white. So, and then I'll thin it out and just try to go kind of thick. So one thing Bob Ross does here is he does like the crisscross like this, and that does work fairly well if you're trying to, you know, mix paints and things like that. But dude, it's not even about doing anything right or wrong. All right, this is what paint comes down to. Just relaxing and just seeing what you come up with. Honestly, that's all painting is, just winging it. It's just throwing some paint on a canvas and having some fun. I'm just gonna add some green right here. I don't know why, I'm just feeling green right here. You know, I'll get some ideas off like Pinterest and you know, kind of copy those and go with those the best I can. And that's how I come up with a lot of my paintings. But when I'm freestyle painting like this and I just wanna, you know, have some fun, I just go with it, you know. And that one on the wall behind me actually is that was a 2020 like freestyle paint. You know what I mean? That was just like a, I don't know, I was just all summer long, I was just painting it. So it's super fun, I love it. I'm gonna add some blue in here now. And we're just gonna easily, there we go. We're gonna mix it right there, just like that. Miley's enjoying a bone behind me. I hope you guys are really enjoying this music. I like this type of beat when I'm putting paint on the canvas here. I don't even know what I'm doing right now. I'm just adding some red down here and kind of mixing them, blending them a little bit. Does it look okay on the screen? Yeah, it looks like a freaking, you know, it looks like something out of a, you know, kindergarten book. That's okay though, it's fun, right? And then once like this dries, I'm gonna like add some layers and do some stuff, I think, but I'm gonna start going a little heavier here and just really trying to cover this canvas. And then we'll get into the finer details, you know, once the canvas is covered. I don't like to really leave that white down there too much. There we go, yeah, nice and thick, just like that. You can add some water to this bad boy. Put a little dab on there and thin it out, look at that. Oh yeah. Now that, my friends, is what I'm talking about. All right, just get some water on it. You know, maybe what do we need? We need some freaking blue in here, dude. Right here. That is looking good, and I like the curve, the way my arm is just comfortable doing this. Maybe a little few X's in there. That's all right. That's looking good. Just really kind of blend those colors as it starts to dry. You know, you can add different things into it. So yeah, we're mixing that blue and that red right down there in the corners. Maybe mix the blues and the greens up here. Go some darker blues. Got some greens up here, some yellow up there would look good. I think I want to, where's the yellow at? Let's see, what do we got? Fluorescent yellow. You can't see it, it's not focusing. It's okay, we're gonna try the fluorescent yellow. I found this at Hobby Lobby, actually. And Miley, shh, try to keep it down, buddy. I found this at Hobby Lobby, and it's really thin. It dries really thin, so I don't know how good it's gonna work, but I like it. I like the color. It's like super bright. It's, you know, it's good. So just add it in there like that. Swirl it around. Mix it up, dude. More yellow right here. Mix in with the green. That's looking good. This is a good way to express yourself, you know, just slapping some paint on the canvas. I really love just the colors and the way it flows on the canvas. Got some elevator music going on. I dig it. I dig it. Maybe we're gonna go some orange now right here. So just, you know, make a few X marks there. Oh no, there goes my easel. Holy crap. Ah, jeez. Ah, jeez. Hold on. Time out. I got tape on this thing and everything holding it together. Because, you know, I don't know what I did with my other easel, but I might have accidentally thrown it out, or I don't remember. Probably broke. So just tape this bad boy back on here. This is my camera. I do apologize for this. There's no editing in my videos, just because you know, I like the, you know, we all make mistakes, right? Nothing ever goes perfect. Come on, you piece of crap. And you know, I don't want it to get boring, obviously, but you know, I'm okay with my mistakes and the things that happen. So that's why I just leave this type of stuff in them. Hopefully, you guys get some sort of amusement out of this as we, you know, take a 5-minute time out here. All right, I think it's taped up pretty good. I was brushing it pretty hard. Jeez, so all right, let's jump back into it. All right, guys, I got some purple on my brush here, and we're gonna just go in with the red. Purple and red makes a beautiful blend on the canvas. And then I'm gonna add some more green up in here. I just want to get this canvas covered so I can start doing something else, adding into it, right? So I think I'm gonna add some water on this bad boy. Thin it out a little bit. Gonna help blend it. And there we go. Red down in this corner. Can you see it all right? Yeah, there you go. Just mix it in there. Cover this freaking canvas up. Get some white down here. Thin everything out. Boom, boom, boom. Just like that. That's all you got to do, man. Dude, look, you're painting right now. Are you painting right now? Because wow, I'm painting and I'm having a blast, dude. All right, so we're going more green right here. Here we go. Here we go. Might raffle this thing off at the end. Who knows? When I get 100 subscribers, I'll tell you what. I'm gonna raffle this thing off to one lucky subscriber, and it could be you. So we will see. Here we go. I get almost there. Working to the bottom. This is really hard because normally I like more in front of it, and like, or I'll have it on a table or something. But since we're doing a video, you know, it's all good, man. It's all good. So we got a lot of red in here. That'll be good for when we have different colors down the road. Maybe some more white I'm not trying to hurry, but I also don't want this to be like a, like a 4-hour video. So we've really got some good colors going on here now. We can really break off on this, and this is going to be our background. This is going to be, the background of what we put on it. This is totally abstract painting. Maybe someday we'll do a landscape painting. I don't know. I have a hard time just getting into long painting. Like landscape. Like not because it's boring. It's just there's different styles to painting. You know what I mean? And I'm really into like the abstract part of painting. I love abstract painting because you don't know what you're gonna come up with. It's like you're creating something. You're just creating it. Where's it coming from, right? You're letting energy out onto this canvas right now, So, yeah, just kind of, pick what colors, calls your name, and start just adding on to it. And you can try different, stroke techniques here. Just like, try flipping it up like that. Got some purple here. Well, add some purple in here. Check that out. And then you can just go light, you don't have to be heavy-handed. There you go. Just kind of like rays of purple. It's like rays of purple coming out of this corner here. There we go. Nice and light ones. There we go. Definitely a little brown color here. You can see that. Do apologize. Back to the painting. All right, so we're back at the painting studio here. The curtain broke on me. It's all good. Got some orange. We're gonna go. It's gonna be hard to see this orange in here. There we go. Just drag it down like that, man. Just to get some blues here. Go on the green. Do some dabs like that. That's pretty cool. I like that look. The look of that. And I want to kind of start working this in a circle-ish, just kind of turn it just like that. I don't know what this is yet, but I like that, the shape this is forming with the brush. I think I want to bring a stem down here or something, just kind of dab it down like that. Maybe we'll go, now I guess I'll make colors on the canvas. It's hard to, that's why I want to stick with darker colors on the light. We'll go, let's see, start up here. Make a little curves through there. Drop it gently down into the bottom. Just like that. It's been a while. I haven't watched Bob Ross in a long time. But Bob Ross is a champ. He's like, I love watching Bob Ross. He's so relaxing when he does it, and that's what this is about. It's about, relaxing, dude. Need to just remind ourselves that, we get caught up in this bustle of life, dude. We just gotta really just take a step back and let it kind of flow. There we go. Alright, I'm feeling a little calmer than when I first started the video. I was like, I'll still get a little nervous when I start these videos, just because I'm not, I see people out there really watching, but I'm not really like sure who's watching them all, and like, so, you just, after a few minutes, I start to calm down, relax, and that's where this painting really comes in and helps too. I just, let it flow out onto the canvas. Do a couple ones like that. Of course, it didn't help when the easel fell, and then the curtain. We had an episode with the curtain, but hopefully it's looking all right on the screen. I think it looks good. Good enough. The lighting in here is really touchy. It depends on how the sun is. Where the sun's at. Alright, so let's put something in the middle here. Birdie. Psst. starting to look like some sort of something. Sorry, it's starting to look like something, you know, a little bit. I'm feeling good about it. The cats are all excited. I got home, and so when I get home, they start running around like bananas, and I love it. I love the energy they bring to the house. You know, they can get on my nerves sometimes, but you know, they bring good energy to the house. Animals bring good energy to the house. You know, same with you know, a lot of things. So if they're super loud in the background, that's what's going on. They're horsing around and having fun. All right, I'm gonna start. I've done some lines and some dots here. Start just gently dragging this outwards. And this is a good effect to use, like to do when if you were to be making like waves and stuff. I think Bob Ross, he like starts in the middle and then he'll like drag it out and it looks like waves. There's a few paintings I've done that have waves in them and things like that. And that's how I accomplished that, was just by like dragging it gently and lightly out towards the edge. You know, so. Kind of add a few of those in there over here, just like that. There we go. The yellow dried pretty good, I have to say, for the fluorescent. I put it on pretty heavy, but normally it dries like really transparent. It's hard to. There we go. Well, I'd like some yellow, I think, right there in the middle with that blue and purple. There we go. That brightens that up a little bit. There we go. There we go. All right, friends. If you're painting right now, I hope you're having a blast. I hope you're having fun. That's what this is about. I'm having fun. You know, we're here just adding a little bit to this, a little bit to that. Happy mistakes, as Bob Ross would say. What color should we add on there? What do we got in the paint box? Phthalo blue. That's Bob Ross color right there. All right. All right, all right, all right. Get some more blue. Boom, boom, boom. It's like fireworks going off. What I haven't done in a while is rinse my brush. Something I forget to do. I forget to rinse my brush. It's okay. And I just have a towel down here, an old towel that I use. Rinse it off. A lot of great painters say you don't really want your brush to get dry. I just forget, you know. I'm just gonna start blending some more oranges in over up top of these dark lines here. There we go. There we go. It's looking pretty good for whatever it is. Got some yellow down here. I'm gonna switch my brush up here. Let's see what else we got. A little flatter brush, you can see just like that. That's the one I'm using right now, friends. So, got that one. Let's get some green over here on this. Maybe down here. There we go. There we go. That's what I'm talking about. All right. Now it's like it's flowing down, whatever this thing is, and it's got like a bunch of dots in the center there. It's okay. It looks pretty cool. You know, these things take time. You know, you can do a little bit today, you can do a little bit tomorrow, whatever. You know, just kind of drag it and drop it down, just like that. Just like that, friends. Twisties up in here. There we go. It's got like some yellow and red on it. It's kind of just, you know, blending just by giving it a little twist like that. You see what I'm doing here? Probably can't see anything. Twist. Just give it a little twist. Just like that. There you go. Now sometimes you want to take a step back and look at it. Like, what am I doing here? And it's coming along good. There's not much structure to it, you know, a lot of red in it, a lot of red, but that's okay. Just take a step back here and maybe I'll put a stripe of yellow down here, just like that. Boom, pull it down. I'm gonna go far out on the paintbrush with this one. All right, friends, I'm just gonna take this out like this. Watch, watch. All right, here we go. Boom, 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 boom. There we go. Just add some yellow into this nice blue. You know, we're lightening this up now. So this could still be your background. You know, this could be whatever. It's mixing with that blue. It's turning green a little bit. There we go. And now we're getting kind of like a swirl here. So yeah, there we go. Swirling it in. Maybe a little more yellow. Here we go. Boom, yellow. Lighten it up a little bit more yet. Comet flying through the universe or something. I'm starting to like this actually. This is starting to flow. It's starting to come together. I want to do like kind of go around it like this though. I'm feeling like we need to kind of curve it with some yellows and really try to get a shape formed in here for, you know, get a shape going and a pattern. The colors to flow. There we go. It's like we're putting a tail on this thing now. There we go. Pull it down. Maybe some orange. Brush is getting really dry. Need some water on there. The paint's starting to really dry. Thin that out. Maybe some orange down. Pull it down. A little white in there. There we go. That white mix will really add some, you know, flow around this orb or whatever this thing is becoming here. Here we go. Pull it down. There we go. A little green up in here. Twist it in just like that. I feel like this is turning into like something flying through a red space or something. There we go. But we have something going on in the middle here. And I kind of want to, I started out with these lines and these dots, but now the more that I think about it, I want to go, I'm thinking I want to go light blue, dude. Like super light blue. That's what this painting needs right now, is a super light blue. And I think I have just the stuff. Tropical blue. That's what we want. Tropical blue. Good stuff. 98 cents at Walmart, friends. You can get paint dirt cheap. All right. Painting is a super inexpensive hobby, or it can be a super expensive hobby. It depends on what you know. If you're doing what I'm doing here and just throwing paint on to, you know, decompress a little bit, then super inexpensive hobby. So yeah, I want to swirl this around. I want to really lighten the center up here. I'm going to go heavy on the paint. Heavy on the paint. Here we go. Start blending that in with all this other crap in here and see what transpires. Ooh, I like that. I like that. I kind of want to do some figure eights in here. Mix it in. There we go. Lighten that up. Maybe a little more white. I'm digging this tune right now. I am really digging this tune. So, okay, we got some white in here. And let's try that crisscross thing that Bobby Ross taught us. Just like that. Boom, boom, boom. Look at that. All right, I'm liking this a lot. I think what I'd like to do is add some more yellow. And we're gonna need some water, I think. So let's add some yellows. Where did I want to put yellow? I think I want to put yellow more outside the green here. Just very lightly drag it down. Maybe a little bit on this side. Here we go. Here we go, friends. Just drop it. go. Just let it flow right off the canvas, just like that, friends. Boom. See that? This is energy in, and this is energy out. Energy in, energy out. Energy in and out. All right. Now, I think we need to go a little lighter yet on the blue and really just kind of slow it down and quit like trying to slap it on there. Just nice and gentle like. There we go. All right, there we go. Here we go. Sometimes I need to tell myself that's okay not to I don't have to talk every 5 seconds in some of these videos, because there is background music. I just figured out how to do that. So you can just kind of sit there, you know, for a few minutes and chill out to that music while I just kind of add a little bit here. There we go. Starting to like this color that's forming here. Let's see if we can video. It's kind of hard to see, I guess. I'm not really sure what's going on with it, but I like it. It's turning out decent. So there we go. Try this one. Still so bright, man. It's still so bright. It's okay. It's alright. There we go. Alright, so I got something added in there now. I have something like something going on here, and the paint's starting to blend a lot. It's looking smooth. There we go. I'm really getting into this now because just how kind of chaotic it was, but it's starting to, you know, slow down and just get smoother here. And I'm feeling that, you know what I mean? Like I feel like it started out super chaotic, and now it's just kind of like it's flowing. It's starting to flow, and it doesn't have to be, you know, anything. And it doesn't have to be anything. I have to remind myself that sometimes, you know. So here we go.
We're scaring those things away.
So we have an orb or a circle now because I just felt compelled to like kind of outline this part of the canvas for whatever reason, and add some of those smoother blues in there, you know, smooth blue. So there we go. Add to the tail a little bit there. Get some reds. I like the way the red's drying on this corner, so I'm just adding a little bit more to flare it out. It's nice and thick, and there's a lot of texture to it, so kind of looks like a, you know, like a sunspot or like a fire spot coming off this. There we go. All right, look at that. Got some like blue weird lines down here, which I'm kind of entertaining. That I thought of. I'm liking that. I'm liking how they're hidden in the back behind this green. Dry that off real quick. Okay, so here we go. Just try to add some lines in here like that. Really switch up the, you know, the feel of the painting, because we got a lot of smooth flowing lines down through here. Got some flaring up over here, but now I'm adding some, instead of, I'm not being very steady, but try to get them as parallel as I can, and letting any of those like impurity of the lines just kind of flow out onto the canvas, I guess. There we go. It's actually starting to get a little straighter. So, okay, there we go. And blend it up into this orb with the reds that are flaring out the opposite direction. That looks pretty good. I think that looks pretty good. I feel like we could use a lot more white in here though. So that's what I'm gonna do now. I'm gonna add some white down in here, and I'm just gonna try to be super, super gentle with it to cover the other colors. Just kind of float it over top of the red down here in the corner, and then bring it up. There we go. All right, so now from looking at this, if I take a step back and look at this, I'll throw that paintbrush in there. Careful, Miley, sorry. Huh? So I'm looking at this right now, right? And I'm telling you, I'm thinking that the orb it needs a little more detail on the inside. So I'm gonna try to bring this camera just a little bit closer, actually. See how this looks. Just set that down there. This up right there. So we're getting some different colors in here, and I want to kind of add some more into the center here. So I'm thinking I want to let that dry for a minute and add some white lines, just kind of fine detail something in the center of this picture right here that we got going on. So I'm gonna get some paint and start doing that. What we got on the time on the video? 32 minutes. All right, I think I'm gonna wrap this one up. This was the start of a painting episode. It got a little crazy, but it was fun. And I'm gonna let this dry and we'll come back to it. So stay tuned.